always on fire.
You're watching GuudeBoulderfist. You're watching GuudeBoulderfist. You're watching GuudeBoulderfist.
Hello guys, welcome back. Another episode of MindCrack. As always, this is Jason. And people think Zisto's dead because he hasn't put up a video in a few days, but he's been online a lot, guys, so you guys got something special coming, trust me. Alright, so I see the sign here. It says, to Guude from Santa. Santa also took some bread. No cookies or milk. Ho, 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 ho. Is he calling me a ho? It's like, ho, 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 ho. Oh! Ooh! Santa's a good man. Thank you very much, Santa. This is probably enough to finish my hallway, at least. But, we've updated to the Snapshot. Somewhere I can see that. Yeah. 12W50A. And so that means I want to make some fireworks, of course. And, I don't know how to do that. It's something to do with gunpowder. I know that much. Gunpowder and paper, maybe? Which paper I'm going to need to, get out of this chest right here. I thought I was going to... Wow, that was convenient. Well, that makes the rocket. How do you make just the thing? Oh, wait. I know. It's dye. What kind of dye do we want? Let's go blue. Okay, firework ball. Small ball. Light blue. Okay, I don't know if I can make it a big ball. Okay, so I got the ball, the firework ball. Alright, that was easy. Flight duration 1. Flight duration 2. Small ball, light blue. Okay, we'll take that. I thought that you could add stuff to it like glowstone to make it... Here, let's see here. I done messed up. You done goofed! Some more dye. Let's try magenta. Oops. Only 1 and 1. Thank you. Okay, no. Huh. Yeah, I thought you could add other things to it. It's not nighttime yet, so I can't even shoot this guy off. How sad is that? Yeah, I think it's whenever you make the ball itself. So let's try one more time. So. Oh yeah. Twinkle, 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 little ball. I'm gonna shoot you in the sky. Can you have more than one ball? Oh! Ooh! Oh, I forgot to do flight duration 2. Well, I don't know what that really means. Okay, well, we've got that thing handled. So while I wait for nighttime, I'm gonna put some of the soul sand down. You know, I saw one of these squids drown the other day. How does that even make sense? It doesn't. That's how. I'll tell you that much. So I spent the last day working on a prank. I can't show you guys because the person hasn't found it yet. But it's out there in the world, just waiting to be found. And I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the next one. I'm gonna have this like library of videos that I can't release. because they haven't been discovered in the game yet. And that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to go over to the Feed the Beast server and leave signs like, hey, go look at your other house in the other world. You'll thank me later. A lot of people said they didn't like this color. I think it looks awesome. It reminds me of like I don't really know what it reminds me. It's kind of like Dirt Hut or something. Of course, I don't like the transition here from the white to the mud, but yeah, whatever. So other things in the snapshot. I feel like this is like the MindCrack snapshot. Well, we didn't ask for the fireworks, but we did ask for the nether bricks half slabs, which is in the snapshot or this upcoming version. And I've been asking for a while. Well, I've asked for two things for a while. One of them is rare enchants inside of dungeons, and when I was talking to Dinnerbone about it at MindCon, he said he will be doing that, but he wants to do it slightly different than the way I'd asked. Like I just asked for, you know, like stone swords or gold swords or whatever, you know, appearing in dungeons with enchants you can't normally get in the game. And he told me then that he was working on a book for the enchants, and that he would make sure that the rare ones would show up in the dungeons that would be things you couldn't normally get. So that's in the snapshot now that he's got the books in the game. And the other thing that I've been asking for quite some time is the death messages in the server log, which doesn't really affect most players. So I knew it wasn't a primary concern for them, and I didn't want to bug him too much. But he has added it, so yay me! Which means that I can easily track the deaths on the server and put them on the website. So now that he's been nice enough to add that, I have to not be lazy and make sure I get the website coded to start displaying our death messages. It'll be perfect for whenever we do a new map someday, because we can see, you know, from the moment that map started how many times people have died, who's died the most, and cool stuff like that. But at least we have it now, so even if it's not something that will have all the deaths from this map, it'll still have all the deaths from, you know, whatever day I get around to adding it all to the database, which will be soon. Like I said, I won't. I feel like I'm obligated now to make sure I get that done. Since Dinnerbone was so nice to add it for me, and I don't think that a lot of people will ever even see it or make use of it. So I feel like I said, I feel like he's like, all right, ball's in your court now, Mr. Guude. I really like the soul sand. I'm sorry that you guys, those of you that don't like it, I think it looks good. I still have not told so much of what happened at MindCon, and today I was out going to get some lunch, and I happened to think of one that I didn't tell yet. I don't remember where we left off before, but we're gonna say we left off in the middle of the London meetup at Waxy O'Connor's. I'm pretty sure that I've skipped out on some of the stories between Disneyland Paris and us getting to London, meeting Badge and all that, but I'm sure that they'll come back to me and I'll be sure to share them. But in this story, we're at Waxy O'Connor's, and it's probably been there a couple hours, and starting to get a little drunk. Had, you know, been drinking quite a bit. Been trying to get drunk. Paws has been doing mini shots with many people. He was doing this, he was doing the regular Jaeger bombs, but he was also doing the Jaeger grenade, which was he talked about in the podcast. But if you missed the podcast, it's the same as a Jaeger bomb, except there's also a shot of tequila involved. And basically, whenever you take the shot of tequila off the rim of the glass, it causes the Jaeger to fall into. Oh yeah, new 3D item displays. That's definitely different. That's kind of cool. Rotatey items. I I feel like it was always like that for blocks. Was it not? What game have I been playing? Yeah, I'd been helping some people out with the tequila portion of the grenades because some people didn't like tequila. So I was like, yeah, I'll drink the tequila for you. Someone said that the 3D item things work in displays too. By the way, if you right click, you can rotate these things. I didn't know that until we were doing the. Is that any different than how it already looked? I guess it didn't. I guess before it wasn't flush with it. Maybe. No, I think that's exactly how it always looked. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't remember if it kind of stuck out a little bit or not. I know the blocks do, don't they? I think they do. I don't really know. Oh, this is only one thick. Who made this room? Dang it, I don't want soul sand on the wall in there. Oh man. I guess I could put another wall up in here, but then it would mess up the evenness of. Well, no, I guess it would actually fix this because this glowstone here is wrong. You're wrong, glowstone. Go home, you're drunk. Yeah, that glowstone's wrong. So, yeah, I get to fix it. That's what I'm gonna do. Do you even see the glowstone on the next level up? You don't, do you? Isn't there like dirt and stuff in the way? Yeah, sure is. Stupid. Yeah. Of course, then it'll be wrong up here, won't it? And whatever. Give me that. Don't want to cover it up and just leave it there, all wasted. Oh, there's water. Dang it. Son of a. Is there any. I should have stone on me. I was just got done digging a whole bunch of it. Retard. Oh my god. There we go. Alright. All fixed. And then just fill that up. Fill that up. Of course, it's going to make the chests incorrect. Though, actually, no. This chest should just be moved down one, and then everything will be okay. Yep. I'm going to move all the chests. It's okay, though. It's okay. Everything will be alright. So yeah, anyways, we were at Waxy's. It was extremely hot in there. Like, I had to keep going outside, and a lot of times Bash would be outside because he was also getting heated up. And it was funny. I'd come out and he'd be like, "Did you just have a shower?" Because I was just like soaking wet with sweat. So I would just come out drenched. But it was like, 40 degrees outside. I don't know what that is in Celsius for those that do it wrong. Oh man, it's all open down here. It doesn't really matter, but I don't want it to be. So I'd go outside and get cold off. It's a miracle I didn't get sick from doing that. My mom or grandma would, "Shouldn't go outside with a wet head. Make sure you're wearing clean underwear." Those two things don't really go together, but you always hear those whenever you're about to leave the house. What if you got into a wreck? I'm sure I'm not the only one that's heard that before. So yeah, I'd met these two guys, and I don't remember anyone's name, so I remember Kumi. Shout out to Kumi. Hey, Kumi, I remember your name. You would think as much tequila as he poured down my throat, I wouldn't remember his name either. But, I do. So anyways, there was these two guys, and they were trying to pick up these girls from... It was either Switzerland or Sweden. I know these things are nothing alike, but I really can't remember where the hell the girls were from. I heard one of the guys say to the girl, "You ever heard of Minecraft?" and I about lost it. That's when I joined the conversation. because they had not heard of Minecraft. And I started telling them, I was like, in America, that is the most used pickup line. I was like, if a guy says that to a girl in a bar in America, then you have no choice. You have to go home with them and you must sleep with them. It's the only thing that you can do. You have to. And they were just like, really? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I know we're not in America, but you're kind of obligated now that you know how it works. And I wasn't doing a very good job of helping these guys. I was really trying. It was like Wingman Guude, but it wasn't working out as I intended. Because at one point they asked me where I was from, and I tell them, United States. They were like, "Oh, United States is so classy. You're so classy." And I was like, "No, not me. Them, these guys." But it didn't end up working out. They left without the two guys. But I tried really hard. I can't, it's all a little bit of a blur. I don't remember everything that happened that night. Some of it I remembered after the fact, like someone would tell me something or something would happen and it would like spark the memory and I'd be like, oh right, yeah. Like you guys have seen, if you watched the videos from it all, you've seen me and Paul's and I singing and outside the bar with the accordion player, and I remembered the accordion player and I remember telling him to fuck off, but I didn't remember singing with him before that. I forgot that part. And apparently there was a magician that came by and did a little trick, and I remember it now, but the next day I didn't remember it until Baz brought it up. He was like, "Oh yeah, remember the magician?" And I was like, "No, I don't." And then he starts talking about it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, Ace of Diamonds was the card that pulled." Like, that's the funny thing. It's like I don't remember it all, but then when I do remember it, I remember Ace of Diamonds even. It's it's one of those weird things. But at the end of the night, whenever the bar was, closing down, quite a few people had taken the train to see us or whatever, and it was getting too late for the train. Like, some people should have left earlier and they didn't realize it. I need to make some stairs there. I like this, by the way. I really like how it looks, so if you don't like it, suck it. But so people were trying to figure out where they were going to go, where they were going to stay, and oh, is it nighttime yet? But it's raining. Damn rain. I'm not gonna show off these fireworks in the rain. Sorry, kids. You gotta wait till it stops raining if you want to see fireworks. Anyways, so people were trying to figure out where they were gonna stay and everything, and we'd already told Baz that he could stay in our room that night because he wasn't gonna take the train back to his place. Well, actually, not his place. He was staying. Baz was staying with his parents. That was only because his place is like 3 or 4 hours away. So he drove up and stayed with his parents until he could meet up with us. Anyways, so people were trying to figure out where they were gonna stay, and Paul's being drunk offered our room out for someone to stay with us, and I would be okay with that, but we'd already offered it to Baz, and I would be okay with it if it was someone that I knew already. But being in a foreign country, not knowing people at all, it's like, no. I don't mean to be a dick, but no. And so I'm talking to the girl, and I'm telling her, I was like, I don't think this is gonna work. I'm sorry. I was like, well, there could be no sex for one thing. And so I just started telling everyone, no sex. It became like the thing of the night, like, no sex. I know it's good. Oh, I'm in the water. So Paws had already left in a cab, because we were all going back to our hotel at this point. Paws beat me out in a cab, because we were all looking for cabs, and the first one that came, people just got in, and, oh, that's wrong. And, so we're walking down the street trying to find a cab, and we come up on whores, and I'm like, oh my god, you're whores! Like an idiot. And then I say, no sex! Ipa apologized to them for me. I don't know what exactly she said. I'm sorry that you're whores, or something. I don't know. Normally I wouldn't be so shocked. I've been places like Vegas, and I've seen I've seen people who work for they offer sex for a living before, but I was really surprised that night. I was just so excited, like, oh my god, you're whores. And I end up hailing a cab with no sex. I guess that worked for the cab driver. He accepted that. It's okay. I'll give you a ride. Not that kind though. So we get back to the hotel, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, again, I want to be a dick, but I don't know the person, so I didn't want to be an asshole, but I didn't want them in my room without me around to make sure, like, my passport didn't get stolen. Or I've seen movies, man, people die. So our cab pulls up to the hotel, and I leap out of the cab, and I fall on the ground. I didn't make it far at all. I made it out of the cab and to the ground, and I hurt myself a lot. I'm hurt. I didn't realize how bad I had hurt myself the night of, but I really knew the next day, man. My whole right side of my body was just in extreme pain, like I had my ass kicked by some concrete, which I had. So anyways, I run up to into the hotel, and apparently the cab driver asked him, like, what's wrong with that guy? And everything was okay. There was no problem. And Ipla tried to help her get a room at the hotel, but the hotel was sold out. So, you know, she ended up okay, and I was probably overreacting, but I just don't trust people in foreign countries that I've never met before. And everyone, you know, like I said, there was quite a few people that didn't have anywhere to stay that night, and some people stayed with Ipla, and some people stayed with I don't know. I don't remember where everybody stayed. I just know everyone. No one slept on the street, and it was me, Badge, and Paul's in our room. So no one stole my passport or anything. Which, like I said, I was probably overreacting. No one probably would have stole my passport. But I just, if I'm in a foreign country and you ask to stay in my room, the answer is no. I'm sorry. Even if I'm not in a foreign country, I don't know you. If you ask to stay in my room, the answer is no. I feel like I need to do something more with this. It just doesn't seem to mix well enough. You know what I think? Is I need to do, like... Yeah, what am I do? There we go. I'm gonna fix it, don't worry. There's probably more exciting things that happened in that night too, but I don't remember them. If you haven't watched the video of that night yet, I do recommend watching it though, because it is pretty funny with the accordion bit. I wish I had recorded more of that night, but I only have a little bit of the footage. And I still haven't got done editing the next day's footage, which is the London meetup at the Eye. But that's like 3 hours of footage. Ipla's husband. You know what's funny is people keep hearing me say Etho when I say Ipla. These two things are not the same at all. They don't even sound the same. No, Etho doesn't have a husband, so stop commenting that oh my god, Etho has a husband? No. Well, he might. I don't really know. I don't think he does. He might. There's nothing wrong with that if he does. Is that legal in Canada? Probably. Canada's not back-asswards. Anyways. But yeah, her husband was nice enough to take my camcorder that day and just record non-stop pretty much during the meetup. So I do have tons of footage, but now that means I have tons of stuff to edit. It's pretty easy to edit the stuff I had done the other days because I had let's see, let's make this uniform, because I had only recorded basically stuff that I knew I was going to want to upload. So it makes it easier to basically look at your camcorder and know exactly, you know, what's on there, and it makes editing easier. Not that I'm complaining that I have too much footage. It's not really something you can complain about. Okay, looking good, looking good. this. I want the same on both sides here. This water, man, it freaks me every time I fall in it. I wonder if that'll fix itself whenever I place this. Especially it won't if you place it wrong. Yep, yeah, okay, it fixed itself, good. Okay, and then... So apparently they also fixed shovels being used as axes, which I'm glad to hear because that's cheaty. There's an axe for a reason, guys. Use it. Don't axe me about it. Alright, and then let's go. So I talked to Beef some on Skype a little bit ago, and as you guys know, he's in Portugal, and he's alive and well. All things are going good, and he's excited to be back home. He misses us. Not you guys, just me. Just kidding. Alright, there we go. I think that's gonna be looking good. It looks good. It just doesn't look good enough. I don't know what to do to make it look like I want it to, though, to be honest. This water. I need to go up, though. Get rid of this. Oh, there you go. That shovel looked cool when it flew through the air, all 3D like, and it disappeared. Did I pick it up? I guess I did. Okay. I wish this rain would stop. I'll show off these fireworks if it does. I don't know what to do with this to make it blend better. It just seems like it doesn't blend at all. I guess it's fine. I guess it's good enough. It's gonna have to be because I don't got anything. I'm out. I have nothing left. I'm sorry. Alright, whatever. It's done. It's done. We're done with it. Walking away. Look away. If these people weren't online, I'd make the rain go away. Go take me a little nap. But I can't sleep with them online. It doesn't like it's nighttime either, though. Probably not. Who knows? Who knows? All this rain, you can't think straight. I wonder who left me this. I'm gonna guess Adlington, because he's always a sweetheart like this. If I ever need something, man, Adlington, he's the nicest of guys. That's why he moved to Canada, because that's what nice guys do. They live in Canada. There's fire. Alright, so when the sun goes down... oh man, got a pop song stuck in my head immediately. Glad you came. Anyways, the sun goes down, we're gonna set off these fireworks, but we'll wait for that, and I'll be back with you guys once that happens. Alright, night has finally fallen. I don't know if I just have to set these down, or if I have to give them power or something. I don't really know how this thing works. Let's find out. Oh! Oh my god. It was beautiful. Well, that was easy. You gotta be ready, though, man. You set it down, it goes. Oh! Oh! Oh, wow. Now I want to make all the fireworks. The little twinkling thing was awesome. You guys remember 4th of July 2011? I made piston fireworks. Where the hell were these fireworks at then? That would have been awesome. Well, I think that's how we'll end the episode today, with fireworks. How often do you get to say that? I appreciate you guys watching as always, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.
So we're trying to get down there?
I was, with my 6 arrows. Oh, dude, you hit me. Oh god, don't push me in there, you asshole.
I'm not even moving!
There, I'm up here now. Oh wow. There's a skeleton and a creeper over there. Be afraid. Oh, I can't get back up. Yeah, I can. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of things. Kill them. You can see, like,
skeletons and a creeper.
I can see your arrows like freaking out. They're just flying everywhere on my screen. But the whole plan is to get this area kind of set up as my home, and then build a new arena, kind of like the arena last season. Except the plan this time is to finish it. So a little bit different from the arena last season, whereas this one will get done. But that's supposed to be, don't you shoot me, that's supposed to be a community group project, so you guys will get to see that, and that will be more stuff with the community. And there's some stuff on the map that I have no idea what it is, that I'm gonna go check out before too long as well. So I'm gonna definitely involve everyone on the server and get to looking at what they're doing. The one thing I'd like to point out though is these guys make their own Let's Plays, so I would really highly recommend that you watch them as well. Don't just rely on me to be the only source of information from the server, because I'm not the only one making stuff on the server. There's tons of people on the server, and they're pretty much all, or the majority of them, are making content, so feel free to watch it.